Hello and welcome back, guys. I've played a few more matches, as you can see. I stopped really watching replays or spectating and just said I probably need some more experience. Let's jump into, I think, two games. I want to look at the early game. Early game from this one, I lost completely, but my team luckily covered for me. And this one, I again lost and my teammate that started up here covered for me and or covered just got into their base and eventually won. So let's jump right into the games and welcome into the game.
Battle started.
Let's see. I started on the side. My teammate, as I said, started on top of here, so he can push and get these maxes instantly. That's the most important part. I eventually get like more metal as well. I also ask if he needs these. Maybe it would be better for our tech player to get the more metal so he can use it for tech stuff, of course. This time I started with two metal extractors, a wind turbine, another metal extractor, and two more wind turbines into a bot lab. I'm having trouble using bot labs, more or less. I'm way better with vehicles. I mostly win my front lines with vehicles, but whenever I try bots, I lose like 30% of the time. So I'm trying to get better at bots, but I think it's more micro heavy since you cannot afford to make any mistakes. I also, after the first construction bot, I walk forward, but I kind of want the construction turret out first, so I try to boost it out, but I didn't realize it's 3.2k energy. I can afford the metal, but the energy is insane. I didn't know really. And we're going against Flurps, who is already pushing out light plasma bots and these little skirmishers. I have my ticks, he just has two skirmishers, but because I'm stalling on this one, that's probably the reason why I eventually lose, because I am not producing any units right now. He is constantly producing units with one uh, construction bot. He's pushing out these plasma like crazy, and I've just finally got my 5 ticks, and now I go into more construction bots. I think I need to try and get the scouting out more or less. Just getting more information. I might, if even just one tick here, might even get all the vision on his base. Right now, I'm just realizing that, and that's bad. I should have probably done that. I need to be more aggressive, more or less. I'm a bit too passive, I've realized, and because of that, I faced consequences. Also, I saw these three and not these four and another two coming in. So he has a big unit advantage. I need to probably be more aggressive, or like he's like damn. Also make a little T. Why I didn't notice, but there's a single grunt here. Just walking past, and I didn't realize. And because of that, yeah, it actually loses. And there we have an 18% grunt still there. I don't realize until later, because I'm focused on this front. I'm repairing my LLT, so I get free value in those. He's also pulling back these setters, so like I get a bit of time, but I still have this one here as well. Gondor, my teammate, really clutched out here. He really helped me with getting the attention of Pink. And on the other side, Blooper Red is setting up here, and there's still the Grunt doing whatever.
Commander, self-destructed.
And I just walk back and make more winds. Oh no, energy converters. I still don't realize. Do I have vision? Oh, now I do have vision. Uh, and I just sent my construction bot to eat it up. And he tries to kite, but it's just on winds. I remember my construction bot being like 3%, yep. So it just on winds. And here I finally have my rocket bots coming up, but he has a big advantage. He has 3 rocket bots, he has 11 um, plasma, and luckily my teammate is still pushing out, but is playing against Flurps and Red. He's 1v2ing essentially. I'm going to get pummeled. I just lose straight up. I'm not no attention here. And there goes my max. I still have ticks, so I go into this side because I should be able to win if I dodge enough, but just 1 or 2 plasma guns and it's done. So I push into, I get my pawns over in here as well, but it isn't enough really. I need more pawns. I do get a favorable trade, like 2 pawns for 4 satyrs, but he's going to eat that metal up because I can't reach. And he gets my radar and my radar and my my maxes and LLTs. Uh, Now, as you can see, he's just a bigger unit advantage. This is because he still has 2 construction bots working on just units. He hasn't built any economy, and I'm building economy, but I can't push out units that fast. I do have a construction turret, luckily. That saves me a bit of time, but this is just bad. Uh, I'm not holding on. I already realized my mistake, or realized I just got pushed heavily uh, by the plasma turrets, or plasma, I don't know the names of these guys, setters. Do get a really nice D-gun, and I just pull my constructor back, try to dodge and weave, but it's too late. And he gets the high ground behind me as well, pulling back my
Commander,
rocket bots
self-destructed.
because shooting on high ground isn't favorable. And I have my Ponton Centurion right here that can just reach up. And we eventually clear this up. Still. Oh, he doesn't. He did it really quick. He just ate his lab. He has 2 construction turrets at the front and is just pumping out my units. Phobos, the Fracetaic Hounds. Uh, yeah, I'm just repairing my Centurion, trying to keep it alive. As well as trying to pull it back a bit so we can shoot at it without being degunned. So pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Just dodged it, but this means he's low. His commander's 50%. I'm as well just lower. Uh, but I'm just getting pushed through, as you can see. Uh, Luckily I have my pawns coming up still. I'm just mass producing pawns because he has multiple that much long range units, and he's trying to get my commander, so I just walk it back, and he has lots of metal to reclaim. He just won straight up. So I'm building a few LTTs and I just need help, but this sucks. Gondor has his base completely undefended except for like 1 LTT, a light laser turret, so this will be hard, but he's still holding the front really good. Also, his LTT, he built some maces and his LTT really saves the day here. I think I need to get used to just building an LTT right in my base. And also I'm sending my pawns to defend right now, just covering for him. As well as our air, I don't know if that's our, no, Ace of Stars
Commander
are air.
destroyed.
But their air is just pulling in numbers also lots of depth. I think RR came there as well. Uh, and now I'm just walking back up, pushing through the third with the Centurion and my pawns, and just walking forward with multiple pawns. Uh, but I check my high ground first, because if I don't have access to this, it would suck ass. But other than that, our right front is really winning. Our Ratney also has this forward position. I think he just built. Oh, he also built a base here. Just did the same, and walked to the front lines. Corrado Gaming already gave up. I think he isn't moving. Oh, he doesn't have a base anymore. I know he has. He has tier 2 as well, but is getting demolished by thugs and a few hounds. I think, I assume it's from our tech player. He's getting a fat buyout. And I got my pawns, and I realized like it's just in one straightforward formation, so I can just walk from the right to the left side. He's not paying any attention, so it's fine. I'm actually a bit curious where he's looking. Oh yeah, he's looking at completely the other side, trying to cover, of course. But that cost him every single unit over there. Oh wait, blooper isn't. This was. And it was this guy. Oh, okay. I just got free wreckages essentially, and I'm eating them all up. Even though I'm full, I need a metal storage for that done as well. Also, my wins pretty good. I've got 43 wins and even more over here, 11. Also getting my first tier 3 2 max upgraded with my Tech 2 constructor I got. And resigned Blooper's team because Gondar eventually pushed through, and as well as this, he's resigned BCX, Renzan, and so on. So I got really carried, more or less.
Battle ended
By Renzan and Gondor. Flurps got my production, so that's why he's also into here, and as well as a bit of production from Gondor. But that was everything for this game. My biggest mistake was here. He just spams unit, and I didn't, which made me lose the front really quickly. So I think I need to see the problem. If he's pushing out that many units, I need to switch from eco to match the units, because otherwise I will get overwhelmed. Anyways, on to the next game. Hello and welcome in to the next game. This time we're starting 3 maxes 2 solars into a bot lab, because there are some metal rocks you can eat over here. The first few minutes aren't really that important. We're just building a bot lab, getting a constructor out. Oh, I'm not eating this. I probably decided I would leave this for Gondor, because he can make the most of it. And I'm already working my commander forward, getting this max and going to the front line completely. Over here, Taxman is getting across with some few ticks. That's a leak of mine. I didn't properly defend that. It gets a bit of value, not that much. And I'm over here against Scarpy. I'm getting a few ticks, trying to get a few ticks in, but there's already lazy towers here, so I can't really push through. And he just builds a lot of grunts. He has at the moment a lot of grunts. I think this side of the map you need to hold, and this side of the map you need to win, since you have the metal. Looks like it isn't. Oh, it is right in the middle. No, I think it's fair. And Gondor walked way over here. Dingbat is flanking Gondor. It's fine. But back over here, I just got a few pawns, and he's got a grunts and rockets. He's constantly pushing forward with a fight command, and because he's covering the pawns, I can't really do anything about it. I push into it. I get almost like every grunt or pawn, but it isn't good enough. I just stopped producing units. I'm just realizing I stopped. I'm not. There's nothing queued, and he's just constantly building with one construction turret. He just has one builder over here and a construction turret, and one construction bot over here and one here. So he has three total. I got one over here and three back at my base. So he made one less construction bot, but he got a turret. So I got more build power, but less units. I'm just getting really just wrecked. This time it wasn't that uh, much, but I couldn't really push back because I had only pawns. I needed long range, but I didn't build them at the beginning, so they were really well, they're just really slow, and I just need immediate front line. So I decided to build a vehicle plant at the front lines and eat my bot lab to supply the metal for it as well, and get a few shell shockers to pummel them from afar. Well, as Gondar is just pushing out units and units and units. I think that's also the difference. I need to walk farther than I don't think really. I'm lying. But I get a pretty good trade over here. Defending my shell shockers and pushing into the rocket bots, getting a few kills because this tower isn't up yet. And we got the tower kill, I think, with the shell shockers. So just having the shell shockers now, I can continue to pummel them. Also, my commander's getting hit from the tower, but that's fine. But he's repairing the tower, of course. I built. I think this was too early. I can afford it, but I don't really have the build power for it. Also, he's pushing into us, and I think I'm not noticing. Nope, I'm not looking at all. I'm back at my base, so if you look back, we just got flanked, and there we go. I'm now just reacting to it way too late. Like, my whole units got completely wasted, and they just got around to it, and just now they're just cruising along. There's Karkinos, probably on accident here, so they will notice and do pretty lots of damage, and they will get into my base and access base as well. But after this, I'm done. I do not have any units anymore, so I need to build up back from the beginning, and there goes a bit of my eco, there goes more windmills, there goes more of my eco, and just big boom. There's a laser turret that's getting a bit of value, but they just run around, and that's about it. As you can see, I'm as good as done, but it's fine. Luckily, at the other side, they got completely done as well, except for the energy income. I also still have pretty, and I just need metal, but I still have this. Oh no, this max is also gone. I do get metal still. I still have these two maxes and an energy converter, so that means I do get at least a little bit of metal. Dingbat 2v1. Rodney is here as well.
Destroyed.
I'm really not sure how. I think it's the air player. Yeah, our air player is just helping, and Axik is holding into my lane right now. So it's like it's all over the place, more or less. We have 3 people here. We got one over here, and then we got 3 people on the right side. Saraxes are, oh, he's frontlining and teching, I think. Also, just holding on to my lane, as he said, and I start to build another vehicle plant because otherwise I'm just useless. I cannot do anything. Also realizing I do have a lot of power, but I'm not really producing any metal, I build a few more energy converters to provide for my lab, and he's still just pushing out tier 1 units. I think he probably could have gone tier 2. He already has gone to tier 2. As you can see, really well done from him, more or less. And I'm almost getting my tier 1 vehicle lava up again, and I'm producing ticks to go to the front lines. That's about it for now. But as you can see, I really lost this one because I didn't look at the front lines. It was pretty stable until I wasn't looking at front lines, and his spawns were just pushing through my left side and completely crushed through here, going to the back lines into my base. If I looked at this, I could push my pawns into that and probably clean all of that up while still producing more blitzes so for my front line, for my artillery. And after that it would have been probably pretty stable because I'm outranging every static defense. He just has bots, so as long as I can hold on to my artillery, I probably would have pushed back again and again, and eventually win. But still, it wasn't really well played of me. I got completely crushed, so I don't really have an excuse. He was just building turrets again and again, and I only had pawns. I didn't have long range, so the turrets really a strong counter towards me. Looking where I need to work on, and that is, in this case, early aggression and no pawn push unless I just run past the defenses and not fight in the defenses. So going through here was pretty possible. I'm just running around them. He still has a lot of grunts, but that's fine. Other than that, I don't really have anything. I did have a fun little play with gremlins. I can show you guys that. I will cut through that now. Here as well we see Ragni and Gunnar getting pushed. This isn't the fun little play I was talking about, but we got a few blitzes pushed up, and we see the Sheldons and a lot of rocket bots. So our blitzes will get like a lot of value right here. I'm getting all the Sheldons over here, so they're just dying without really getting much value. I'm just sniping the Sheldons. Those are the biggest issue of this army, as you can see, because we got the Sheldons down. We're lucky and we survived this. Other than that, I will fast forward again because I'm rushing these back because I need to build more. Because I don't really have an economy to support anything else. I do have the tier 2 metal extractors now as well, so I'm getting a lot of eco right now. I also getting a lot of wind. I'm sitting at 50%. I'm also pinging something. I'm pinging Scarpy. He probably got a good little D-gun. As we can see, the Sheldons are really just getting Scarpy right now, but we don't really have vision. Play view. No, we do get vision right now again. So I'm just seeing this one and going for that one instead, because I can't afford to get the summon close
destroyed.
to the Sheldons. And then I rush into the base, trying to get as much value as possible. While here I get more blitzes again, and just use them for fast engagement. Also getting battered from turrets, and there's a pitbull already. I'm not really getting a lot of value unless on the windmills over here, but the air is there to stop me. I do at least get a good little explosion on the windmills, but eventually the air takes me out, and there we go. Also there's a fat boy I spotted, so people can anticipate it right now. And we're just building up more blitzes once again. But I look in here and don't see any good way to get value, so I just push back
Commander
and
destroyed.
go into this side before trying to. I think I try to get back in. Oh no, I see the Sheldons right here, so I just push into this and just decimate all of the Sheldons just by surrounding them. They're not getting any value anymore, so it's fine. It's really worth it to get all of these Sheldons for just blitzes, because let me see, actually. It was like 10 Sheldons probably, 4,000 metal for, let's say, 15 blitzes. It's 1,500, a little bit more, so it's pretty good actually. Here's our first construction as well. Our turret doing work because the pawns try to get past this, but our turret just nope. You cannot get past this. For some reason it got back in, so it's fine. Here we got my fun little play I was talking about, and that is Gremlins, the stealth tanks. It is a little bit of stalemate. We're holding on, and this side's also holding on. So I I want to try making it past here, but right when I try, it gets a Razorback right in my view. So I just decide to try and get the commander. It doesn't even hurt him that much. And before that, I try to get past here. I've got 5 gremlins left over, and I just hug the wall constantly. And I just try to get past. But there's constant tick spam, so it's really hard to get past. As you can see, oh, right, I
Commander
make
destroyed.
use of the chaos over here, and like here my tanks got spotted, and that's it. Spy bots, those aren't spy bots. Uh, those are gremlins. But yeah, fair. Spy bots make sense. Uh, the ship actually spots it as well. Bluebird spots my thingies, and I got one spybot over here, one over here, and I'm noticing this one, but I don't really care about it that much. And before, I just boom that. Big boom. Also the drones instantly come, but we're going back into stealth mode. Then we get this. Hitting that converters. Spy. Yes, it's a spy. And we're actually all the way back here. But it's pretty hard. Oh, my gremlin actually got taken out over there. Still have one over here as well. Oh, but I'm just getting eaten. I didn't look. I just got eaten immediately. But I still have this one, and I just decide to take this one out. Scarpy isn't happy about it, but it doesn't really matter. I probably should have shot this as well, hurting the spam, and he has nothing to do about it. Please, gremlins, yes. Oh, please shoot it. Ooh, getting eaten. And I see this and see the fusions, so I want to make a big explosion to hurt this fusion as well. Before trying to get this fusion, I can't see the health on these. Please let me see the health of these. I probably should have continued to shoot. I hoped really I could get one of these fusions and hurt his economy, because it would explode just this whole area. But I think it was worth it to first take that and these out and then this one, but I didn't really have vision of that. But after that damage, I'll just I make starlights and hold the front line once again. Oh, I luckily hit this one pretty hard.
Commander destroyed.
He has a lot of energy, but he never built back his energy converters, so he doesn't have the metal. That's really good for us. It doesn't really have the metal at all. Alright, but that was it for this video. Uh, just looking at my mistakes and a few little plays. I think it was worth it going for these energy converters because that's why it doesn't have a bazillion metal a second right now. Because he has 14k energy extra. Colors 8.8, yeah, he has a lot of energy extra. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed my mistakes. I didn't. But it's important to learn from them. Thank you guys, and see you in the next one.